Hello ninth class, good evening. Today we are going to study about structure of atom, and in that structure of atom we will be looking into the structure which now we are looking. Earlier we learned about that Dalton has given Dalton's atomic theory. Before that Maharishi Kanad has told us about Paramanus. Then Democritus has also told us about indivisible substances in the historic time. Now at this time we are very much sure that after the discoveries that atom is divisible. They are composed of smaller particles called electron, protons and neutrons, and these particles are known as fundamental particles or subatomic particles. The existence of these particles has proved the fact that atom is electrically neutral. It can be made to gain a positive or negative charge. Now after studying all these things, we know that atom is electrically neutral. Why? Because it has equal amount of positive and negative charges. We earlier know who discovered electrons. For the discovery of electron, if you say J.J. Thomson, a British scientist, was doing a great work. He found out a negatively charged rays coming when he was studying this discharge tube, and then he told that these negatively charged rays which are there are integral part of all atoms. It is present in each and every atom, and it doesn't matter which gas is present in the discharge tube. Electron has definite mass and it is having a definite electrical charge. The mass of electron was 1 by 1837, the mass of hydrogen atom, and its charge is taken to be 1 negative unit, 1.602 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. So now what is electron? Electron is denoted by a symbol minus 1 E naught. The subscript represent its mass and the superscript represent its electrical charge. This is about electron. Now we know about protons. E. Goldstein, another scientist, was there. He suggested that if there is a negatively charged particle electron present in an atom, then there must be some positively charged particle also existing, so that an atom should become electrically neutral. So the German scientist performed experiment with the same discharge tube, doing some modification as we learn in 8th class. Shifted the cathode in between in the center, and then he came to know that there are certain rays which are coming and these rays are positively charged. Now the properties, if we have learned as earlier, the mass of the proton is calculated to be equal to the mass of atom of hydrogen. And what was the mass? 1.672 into 10 raised to minus 24 grams. The positive charge on proton equaled the negative charge on the electron. It was magnitude, it was positive at 1.602 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. So further experiment proved that an atom is made up of electrons and protons. Okay, after some time another scientist, James Chadwick, he discovered another particle, and he called that particle as neutron. And he gave the property of this particle: the mass of a neutron is slightly more than the mass of protons. It was 1.676 into 10 raised to minus 24 as compared to 1.672 into 10 raised to minus 24 grams of a proton. Electrically this particle is neutral, so it does not have any charge. In a particular element, the number of neutron in a nucleus of its atom vary. In some cases number of electrons are equal, number of protons and neutrons are equal, but in some cases, or generally in many cases, number of neutrons are always more than number of protons. Now at this time what we know, that a atom consisting of 3 particles, electron, protons and neutrons, their symbols are being given minus 1 electron or E negative. Proton is having P plus, neutron is having N, mass is 1 but charge is 0. The charges, if compared, electron minus 1, proton plus 1, neutron 0. The magnitude will be 1.602 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. For the electron it is minus 1.6. For proton it is plus 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. Now the mass, if we compare, the mass of electron is 9.1 into 10 raised to 28 grams, and that of proton is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 24 grams, and that of neutron is again 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 24 grams. So this is what the constituents of atom. So go through your book. I am getting it from some another book. Okay, read. If you have any problem in your doubt class, you can ask your teachers and also to me.